Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It is great to have you here. I just got done doing a little short message for those who may resonate with this collective. So this video will be uploaded to my YouTube. If you're seeing this from YouTube, hi. Thank you so much for the subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? If you haven't given me a follow, what are you doing? Alright, what's going on? What's the messages here? What's the messages here? First card. Alright. Can't fully trust them. Tension. Secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. What's going on? Alright, well, somebody shady. Off the rip. What's new? We got I love you. Somebody wants to propose to you. Ooh, divine masculine. Maybe you are proposing. You have a proposal for someone. Take it how it resonates. Somebody's hiding, or they're hiding something. They're being haunted from whatever it is that they're hiding. They're being haunted. All right, so whoever this is, this could have been somebody who told you that they love you. This could be somebody who you were romantically involved with, who may have had the idea to propose to you, or they thought that they felt like you guys were gonna get married. Maybe you did get engaged to this person. All right, I'm seeing that somebody can't fully be trusted. There's some tension or secret competition here. This person is holding some type of secret, and I feel like they're being haunted by that. Some of y'all have some type of clarity about this situation already. You received some type of truth. Maybe that's why you started distancing yourself, setting boundaries, being in this no strings energy. This is somebody who you were romantically involved with. It could have been a friends with benefits type of situation. But I feel like you guys are too busy winning at this point in time. Your wishes are being granted. Thief. Robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. So somebody could have robbed you of some type of they could have robbed you in some type of way. It doesn't have to be financially. It could be physically, emotionally. Maybe this is somebody who made you confused with their energy. You were very conflicted. Or maybe you just had multiple choices for some of you. This was a person who said anything, did anything. They just made things up. They were very dramatic. So confirmation for the video that I just posted about somebody who was it was given liar, liar, pants on fire. That's what I put on the video, but I was really thinking of a liar. I was really thinking about somebody who just had no facts. They were just making things up. They didn't even have the proof to back anything up that they were saying. Just complete BS. Something became illuminated. Your light also irritates this person's demons. We got workplace affair. This is somebody who stole your ideas, stole your creativity. Somebody who wanted to be you, be like you, dress like you. They could have been trying to impersonate you. This was like your... That's crazy, because I literally made a video and it was like, they're your biggest fan. I'm literally telling you, I just posted that video. It's like a 60-second video. All right, this could have been somebody who blew your phone up, okay? 16 missed calls. What? Maybe you blew this person's phone up because, yeah, they had feelings, honey. Maybe you had feelings. Okay. All right, but this could be somebody who you're turning your back on. You're walking away from. Maybe this person could feel abandoned. Maybe you could feel like you're abandoning them. But I feel like you're just releasing things that no longer serve you. Some of you guys are just moving, or you will be moving, or you're just moving on, right? This person may contact you guys, but I feel like it's going to be too late. You're already going to be in this process of moving on, because initially when you moved on, you probably were just packing up your stuff, whatever the case may be. But I feel like this, as time goes by, as you continue to grow and love yourself and see things for what it is, because the truth has already been revealed. This is somebody who you can't really trust. Yes, you were romantically involved with this individual. Maybe some of y'all relationship came off like the relationships in a movie or something. Maybe this is how they felt. Maybe this is how you felt. But I'm seeing that you're freeing yourself from this situation, because this possibly was a reckless love. Interesting. Ooh. Well, it's crazy. Some of you guys, this is most definitely talking about a romantic situation. For others of you, it doesn't have to be, but whoever this is, I feel like they want some type of second chance, but I feel like you're walking away from whatever this is, whoever this is, because it's really just too late. Like, I feel like you may be still unclear about something, or maybe in the past you were unclear, but now it's like, regardless, you're moving forward. It possibly has something to do with because you can't really trust somebody. Like, you know, if you can't trust them, then it's like really no point in being in a connection. If you feel like somebody is shady, or they did something that was shady, it's like really no coming back from that, for real. So a lot of you guys, this could be talking about your platonic connections. This could be most definitely talking about your romantic connections. For others of you guys, this is new love that's also coming in. Ooh, this person is going to make you feel free. Okay, you're going to be able to be yourself around whoever this is, and vice versa. All right, we got travel. Maybe this is going to be somebody who you meet as you travel, or you're going to travel with this person. Okay, Some of you guys are going to be in your head about this situation, and you're possibly going to want to set boundaries that ties to like no strings being attached. Or maybe this happened in the past. Okay, past, present, future energy could be significant, but I feel like you're going to be doing this to somebody who you could low-key possibly end up trusting. I feel like, see, a lot of these impersonators and everything like that, I feel like this is what's caused some type of trust issues. This can also just be a separate message. Somebody could just be thinking about you, craving you, and yeah, I feel like if you go back to this individual, It's kind of like gonna be like falling for a trap or something. Like, take that how it resonates, okay? Somebody could be feeling very horrible. They could be feeling pretty bad. Yep. Most definitely, this is a person who you can't trust, but I feel like life is just unfolding how it's unfolding, and it's up to you to make your decisions, choices, actions, you know? Take it easy, go with the flow. Don't rush into anything because it could lead to something disastrous, like heartbreak, or something that becomes too much for you to handle. Or maybe this has already transpired and happened. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of mental restriction, public recognition, intuition and creativity, childlike energy, fate, destiny, good luck, fatigue, resilience. Somebody could be injured at the moment. Thoughts that may be creating self-sabotage or capable of self-sabotage, self-delusion. This can also be talking about a person that's lying, deceitful, wearing a false mask. All right, take it how it resonates. I'm hearing Feeling Blue by Mariah Scientist. The Hangman is out here, surrender, sacrifice, pausing to get a shifted perspective. Some of you guys probably been down a long journey and you probably just been bumping your head along the way to where you just have to sit down, meditate, get clear on something. Confirm the Eight of Swords. Matter of fact, what's this Eight of Swords energy? Obsession. Woo. You gotta get out of their head. Some of y'all, there's a person that's literally addicted. They adore you. They're infatuated with you, and you're like, they can't stop thinking about you. Confirm this Six of Wands. Hooked. Trapped. Moves in silence. All right, something could have happened when it came to you being in the public eye, and I feel like now you pretty much move differently in the form of like moving more silently. Okay, I'm seeing hooked, trapped, moves in silence. You can also apply that to how it fits for you. These energies can be separately as well. From the Six of Wands, please, one card. Divine Masculine. Some of y'all in the public eye, and you could be a Divine Masculine, or your Divine Masculine sees you as you're in the public eye. Alright. Confirm this Wheel of Fortune energy. Thinking. Missing you, craving, desiring. Yeah, this is his person. So a lot of you guys, somebody who you were romantically involved with, they're thinking about you, but this is somebody who you can't really trust. And you're a bit confused on this situation. Because maybe you feel like you can win in this situation, but at the same time, it seemed like a loss. Thug. Abandoned. This person could have been abandoned when they were in their youth. Shady creativity. This person most definitely is a thief. And it doesn't have to just be metaphorically. They could literally have stolen from you or stolen from others. What's this Hangman? Yeah, see, somebody already has the truth about something. It's no need to sit down, meditate on something. For others of y'all, like I said, a shift of perspective can get you a long way. All right, a pause, sitting in meditation, not doing anything, not being on your phone, so that you can get into this shifted perspective. But somebody can also feel like it's too late for them. They could like literally know this. But somebody could be trying to trap you or something, child. Y'all probably don't even realize this. Really, whatever this person do, whatever's going on, it's not even phasing you. It's not even really. Whole time this person is hooked on you. But I feel like a lot of you guys set boundaries. And this person is trying to cope with that. They're probably trying to keep themselves busy. Alright, what else? What's this Nine of Wands? Domestic violence. Significant. Trap creativity. Some of y'all need to really be creative. Like you need to do some painting, something. Yeah, I don't know if your childhood dreams were shattered or what, honey, or if this person hindered your inner child. Yeah, and she said that's cutting into my time with you. Like some of y'all, this person probably did enough damage on you that's cutting into doing things for yourself, like self-love, self-care, creativity, like those type of personal things. Some of y'all, it's been long overdue to indulge. It's about that time. It's about that time to work on those hobbies and everything else. Nobody has stolen anything from you. Unless that's what you just think. Somebody said, I hate how I treat it like it's a whatever thing, but this shit is everything to me. Maybe somebody didn't show their true emotions towards the situation, and they like, look, man, this means everything to me. Black ink crew could be significant, or maybe this is a black couple, melanin ex couple. Everybody hates Chris. Gemini, Taurus. Yeah. See, some of y'all was in this energy of just choosing wisely. Or maybe this is your confirmation to choose wisely because you have to consider the long-term issues before you commit. That's what this card says. It's a card about waiting, compromising, and trust. So some of y'all, you may have compromised in this connection. Be mindful of settling for things. All right? Trust that better will come. If you can't trust this person, trust that there is somebody who you can trust. All right? Because if you can't trust a person, that's something that you should take into consideration. Like, that's why they're saying consider the long-term issues. Like, sometimes overlooking something, baby, you're going to wish you didn't. Yeah, see, this person was trying to lure you in. They was probably trying to do things for you. This was a person that, like, do things. They based off of working, acting. Some of these people feel like maybe it'll be easier for y'all to connect when time go by. But I'm saying be patient and give time a chance to work its magic. This ties to honest, reliable, and mature. We got sweet allure. Embrace the unknown and let love bloom on its own. Mystery, believe, let go. See, some of y'all, this all people really had to do. For others, y'all, this is your own personal message and confirmation. Build a strong foundation with combined effort, united, lasting, stable. This connection could have been filled with apportioning and blame. Either one person carrying the weight of the relationship, or it was back and forth, on and off. All right, what's the energy? What's going on? What's going on? Rejection. So you could have been rejected by this person, or they could have rejected you. All right. Maybe somebody feels scared of rejection. Okay. Maybe somebody feels like everyone leaves them. It says build your confidence by dating a lot and find out what you like about people. For everyone leaves, it says choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. It's really, yeah, it's really just about choosing wisely. I'm not going to recommend just going around dating everybody. But I mean, you don't have to isolate yourself, and you can, you know, when you feel like you're ready, then you can do that. I mean, the best love is self-love. Best relationship you can have is one with self. But this person is trying to do whatever it takes to keep the passion alive, or they're wanting to. They see marriage in you guys' life. Maybe you got married to this person. They want to marry you. They're reminiscing about the times when you guys were laughing, sitting, maybe good times. Maybe you guys, this is a personal message for you, letting you know that you should build your confidence. Because maybe you have a rejection wound. Okay? And you also have a wound that everyone leaves. Like maybe you feel like something isn't, like some relationships are temporary or whatever. Some of you guys could be individuals who actually try to keep a relationship together. Some of you guys could even be reconciling with an ex. Not all of you. I'm seeing adventures, having new experiences, and making new friends. See, some of y'all about to be having new experiences, making new friends, honey. Yeah, because you realize, look, I gotta take out the trash. Anything that does not serve me or my highest good, it gotta go. Who's with me? It gotta go. That's what's going on. Some clowns could be significant. Maybe this person was a clown. Retreating. Your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out and try again. See, some of you guys are encouraged to get back out in the dating world, in the dating field. Just weave between the weirdos and people who are, you know who you need to reject, know who you don't mind talking to, building a friendship with, okay? Get to know people. Don't just be rushing into nothing. Yeah, because be mindful in the future, you may attract some energy vampires. That's what I'm saying. Not every opportunity is the best opportunity. You may end up breaking your own heart because you was moving with your passion and everything else. Or you was dealing with people who were players, and maybe they were somebody who was handsome, good looking, whatever the case may be. Somebody with blue eyes could be significant. Maybe somebody who wears contacts. Who can have occult interest, or it could be a very dark person. Could like the color red or black. Maybe that could be you. All right, keep your boundaries up. You may come across people who may have flaws, okay? This card was saying that not everyone is perfect. Weigh out your pros and cons. So take that how it resonates for you. Pink Panther. All right, today is October 24th. It's a Friday. It's currently 1:58 a.m. This song is called Pink Panther. I can't recall her name. And this is also an edited version of the song, so it's not showing her name. It's showing the DJ. Indie alternative music could be significant as well. We got KWN, War to Be Over. All right, what's the message here? What's the message here? Universal love. I just feel like prayer. Some of you guys pray for something, or something about a prayer is significant. Fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Assertive. Risky. You're being encouraged to risk, to take a risk, or to take a few. Confirmation to choose love. But don't forget your wisdom. Oh, the universe loves you, all right? The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and the whole of existence itself. That's what that energy says. Now with this fire energy, tigers, I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Okay. All right. All right. Crown chakra coming out. It's really talking. Yeah, connection energy is very significant. Some of you guys, you need to heal some type of insecurity, or maybe somebody is insecure. All right. We got the Lovers. Then I see grief, and I heard her say, you deserve somebody better than me. Mind you, we still talking about, look, child. All right. Don't be impatient, you guys. Somebody is trying to touch something. It ain't ready to be touched yet. Don't be impatient. Don't be impatient. Your spiritual team even telling you, hold up, hold up. Hold up now. Expectation, protector, release, forgiveness. It's something you need to surrender to something. Don't try to control something. In order to help you do this, maybe shifting your perspective a bit, or maybe meditating on the situation before acting. Okay? Somebody's concerned about something. I'm seeing the community. Confirm expectation. Expectation. Enlightenment. Yes, I feel like the energy of forgiveness is out here. I'm seeing the energy to forgive and release. Maybe you've expected something. Maybe you expected this person to protect you or to be somebody who you can trust. But I'm seeing that you should give yourself enlightenment about this situation. my love. If you guys are wanting to get on the list is open. $7 questions, $25 readings. If you cannot afford my prices, donation-based are accepted, which is anything that you are able to afford. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know what song this is, but this man is Caucasian. I thought it was gonna play some R&B music. Cause I see Daniel Caesar, but they must just be playing different people music, rap and R&B. Okay, so what did I click on? Jonesy, stop that. Oh, my girl, are relentless? I haven't heard her in a minute. All right, let's get into it. Religion. Dark magic. A male is significant, a masculine energy. Focus. Pay attention. Hiding secrets, hiding something. Throat chakra. This person is not saying something. They hiding some type of secret. This male. Isolation. 699. This is a liar. They constantly lie. This is somebody who likes the same sex, or maybe you could like the same sex. Blessings. Yeah, I see why you're encouraged to release this person, because somebody got some blessings on the way while other people got some other shit on the way. Marriage and divorce could be significant. It could be somebody who you got with and shit broke up with. But that was a good choice. Confirmation. That was a good choice. Or it was a choice you made and it was a good one. Because this person is emotionally unavailable, or maybe you've become emotionally unavailable. Alright? Yeah, it was at this point to where something, you just had to take a different approach to something. Which makes sense because the Hangman energy did come out. You could have been emotionally abused in this connection. Your crown chakra needs some self-care. Or maybe something could have been going on with your mind or your connection to your spiritual team as you were going through whatever this experience was with whoever this was. Alright, anyways. Yeah, this was something that was very toxic. You possess God and Goddess energy, or something about a higher power surrounds you. Triangulation. Everything is coming together. That girl, he was like, you had a crush on me. She told me, yeah, at like 7. Like, don't even do too much. Look, bruh, what this say? This say RELAX with an exclamation. Relax. She just said that. But at the bottom it says everything is okay. Relax. Everything is okay. Just let go. Release. 333. Alright. Yeah, when it comes to being in a romantic connection with that person, the grass was not greener. Maybe you thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side. And it was like, oh, hell no. The grass was not greener. Look, wow. Yeah, some was wild. Some was, you probably was like... That's wild, you know? But it says quit job. This could have been somebody who quit their job. Maybe you could have quit your job. Expand with career. Expand with career. This could be a confirmation to release their job because you just may get lucky, honey. Somebody could be gossiping about you. I'm saying something is worth it. Somebody could feel like you're worth it. Or maybe you feel like this connection was worth it, but the whole time you was just being a bit delulu. I did see delusional in the deck. Okay, we got sacral chakra and abuse. Yeah, see some healing was needed to be done. So maybe that's why y'all was just in this connection. Capricorn energy could be significant. Water energy, y'all emotionally detached from this situation. She was like, something about wasting my time. I am too damn fine. Facts. Who these people think they is wasting your time? Like, you just a bag of marbles. Even though a bag of marbles is like pretty, it's pretty nice, I guess, right? No? No? Like you just chop liver. You ain't no chop liver. Oh, thank you. Yep, this person had baggage. Some of y'all, y'all feel like this was a twin flame. Maybe they were a false twin flame. If you believe in twin flames. Oh, look, there go friends with benefits energy. Because I wanted to say situationship, but friends with benefits came out of my mouth. And look, there it go right there. This song is called Dying for Your Love by SNOH space AALEGRA. I like her. I think her name is pronounced Snow Allegra, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh, this says secret lovers. Somebody was, I don't know, maybe affairs or just relationships that just weren't, it was just secret, like secret lovers. Okay, but we got baggage, secret lovers, forever yours, in solitude. See, some of y'all, you didn't know this friends with benefits situation could hurt that bad, huh? This friend with benefits energy is from the 10 of spades, which is the 10 of swords in tarot, which ties to painful endings. Okay, this painful ending with a friend with benefits. 7 of diamonds, which is the 7 of pentacles in tarot. Growth, being patient as something grows. Cultivation. Child, look, we got tying the knot coming out again, but look, it's on the 5 of spades, which is the 5 of swords, and that does tie some type of underhanded behavior, sneaky energy. I feel like this person was trying to low-key trap y'all for real. For real, for real. Giving you the bare minimum while also trying to say, yeah, I'm forever yours, yeah. Like, y'all friends with benefits out here. Y'all ain't even in a for real relationship for real. She said, I thought you were the one. Some of y'all thought this person was the one. But yeah, y'all been single for a while. You could have lost interest in this person and started liking somebody else. This person most definitely could have embarrassed you, or maybe the new person who caught your eye embarrassed you or turned out to be a karmic. But I feel like you was trying to friend zone somebody, but they just kept on trying to connect with you. They kept reaching out. I feel like you were torn between more than one person for somebody, or this doesn't have to be you. It could be somebody else's energy. Y'all know who reading this is? Take it how it resonates. Yeah. Something wasn't serious. Somebody wasn't serious. Ooh. It says coming clean. But look at him. Look at him. He's so small. Nah, somebody went through this painful ending and was like, you know what, I'm gonna be single for a while because I feel like maybe all that pain caused y'all to open up that third eye chakra, and you was like, look, it's just wise for me to be single at this point. People don't really be taking this stuff serious, okay? I'm still in pain. That's like that energy. But that's what the card said. I'm still in pain. All right, look, and yeah, patience. But some of y'all, patience. Patience when it comes to your finances. Or finance could be significant. Maybe this is somebody who didn't really own things. They probably were like financiers. Maybe that's your energy. Maybe money is just significant. Some conflict and arguments when it came to money. Yeah, whoever this person that was tying the knot, I'm telling you, underhanded behavior. Underhanded behavior. A lot of you guys, this could be talking about more than one energy, whether it's paternal, platonic, romantic, business. Whatever it is, you will have to take it how it resonates with you. But a lot of you guys, of course, is talking about romance. Especially with this friends with benefits energy. It could also be telling you about other people who is in your energy. But of course, not as if you're getting tea on them or anything. It's tied to you and your energy in some way. But just take the messages how it fits. It could be your energy, another person's energy, both. Past, present, and future energy can also be significant. This is a collective. It's not personal. If you would like your own personal reading so that you will know, okay, this message is for me, then make sure you do let me know in the chat. All right, you can go ahead and send $7 for a question or $25 for a reading, and we can get started on you now. If you cannot afford my prices, donation base is accepted, which is basically anything that you are able to afford. All right. Make sure you guys do double tap the screen so we can keep these messages going. Energy exchange, okay? Let's exchange the energy. I do appreciate gifts. I don't have a live goal up, but I do appreciate the gifts, okay? So if you guys are able to send gifts, double tap the screen, comment your feedback. It's appreciated. All right, don't forget to give me a follow because you may never see my face again, all right? Somebody like, I got you. As long as you got me. You ain't got me emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. Look. What we doing with each other? What we doing with each other for real? She like, you know how to talk and know how to listen. See, I feel like you want somebody who know how to talk, who know how to listen, like the basics for real. But at the same time, it's something that not everybody can do. Even though it's the basics. But y'all don't be asking for much. I'm seeing somebody who has a sexual orientation of being straight. I'm seeing something about an athlete. Maybe this could be your energy or theirs. Doja Cat could be significant. 222 on the clock. All right. Human design or life paths. Confirmation. Sibling rivalry. Afraid came out in the reverse. I got this energy of you doing it scared, honey. Or you did something while you was scared. Aunts, reverse. Maybe somebody not the best sign. I don't know. You can just take it how it resonates. Either you can still look at it in its upright position. Afraid, fear. Maybe you were frightened by something, afraid of something when it came to whatever this situation was. Aunts could have been a part of this situation, but it possibly wasn't in the best manner, or maybe they're just significant. All right, we got unconscious coming out. You can take it in either upright or reverse. It came out in reverse. All right. Maybe somebody feels like they're unconscious about something, but they're really actually more conscious of something than they think they are. Sometimes that can happen. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. Home healthcare is significant. Entrepreneurship. Oh, they got that universe energy again. This song, she said, you made me feel like I can love again. It's called Love Again by Alex Isley and Jack Dine. So I feel like you guys are going to come into like a better relationship, but maybe that's later on down the line. All right, maybe some of you guys got some health problems going on. You could be someone that's dominant, or at this moment you're in this energy. Maybe you're in your divine masculine energy, or that energy could just be very significant. Mind you, sibling rivalry came out and a bunch of other energy earlier, so just keep that in mind. And don't forget, this video will be uploaded to my YouTube in case you're just now tuning in, or in case you won't be able to stay for the full message. All right, link in bio for all my platforms. Yeah, Tower moment. Some of you guys experienced something that happened out of the blue. All right, maybe within this connection you've gained health problems, whether that's sexual, whether that's mental. Okay, maybe you were dealing with people who had this energy, but this was a Tower moment. This was something that was in the form of upheaval, maybe even destruction and chaos. Okay, this could have even been a relationship that was built on faulty foundation, so of course it had to been shaken up a bit, right? Because faulty foundations must fall down. That's what this energy says at the top. Faulty foundations must fall down. All right, you could be wanting to be alone, especially when it comes to people who you're working with something, who you're working with on something with. It could be a financial project or something tied to the physical plane. Or maybe you could just want to be alone. Yeah. Shot. We got, I don't want to stop. Somebody could have said this out of their mouth, whether it was verbatim or not. This could be your energy or someone else's. Past, present, future energy could be significant. If it's future energy, you may not have experienced it yet. Okay, or it may not make sense until later. All right, we got childhood places are very significant when it comes to the setting of this reading. Childhood places can even be significant. So for a lot of you guys, this is talking about things that happened decades ago. Or maybe people who you've known decades ago in your childhood, or maybe just nostalgia could be significant. Just take it how it resonates for you. Whenever these messages come out, how does that resonate for you? It may be different for everyone. All right. This month is very significant, or it has been very significant, or just October is very significant. Maybe the aesthetic of October. There go that religion energy again. You got somebody who's throwing rocks in glass houses. What's that saying? It's kind of like, oh, you the wrong person to be throwing these, honey bun. You the wrong person. But we got religion, religious, gay bar, praying on downfall. And instantly what my mind had got was hypocrites that, well, yeah, just hypocrites. And like attacking or bullying another individual, but they should be the last one to be doing any of that, or talking about somebody, or doing, you know. But other than that, religion, or the energy of just religious, somebody could be religious. This could be talking about a religious person, or just, you know, religion could just be significant. All right, gay bar. Maybe this is your thing. I don't know. However it resonates for you in your life. If it doesn't, maybe it's not for you. Who knows, all right? But gay bar came out. All of these cards came out together, but they couldn't be read individually from each other, like separately from each other. All right, we got praying on downfall, confirmation. Confirmation. Celebrate, because we already got confirmation that your spiritual team, like, look, we want you to be happy. We want you to enjoy yourself. Okay, celebrate. You've achieved milestones. You've come so far. Look, we got Zydeco music or dance. And this is celebratory music for sure. Get. Okay. We got misery. Man, somebody is like, you get into this happier energy, especially as you release people, and you know, y'all are going at your own pace for others of you. But I feel like somebody is wanting you to stay with them. They're like, just stay a little longer. This song is coming on. All right. It's called Open Up by Mac King and Esta. Okay. Believe I'm pronouncing that right. Some of you guys could be experiencing misery, or maybe in the past this was your energy. Be mindful of not bringing this in the future. All right. Maybe this can be people outside of your energy. All right. Or maybe this is not your energy and it's about other people who may be in your energetic field, who may still be connected to you in some type of way. You may be connected to in some type of way, right? Maybe this is just how they're feeling. Maybe this is their energy, all right? All right, we got abstract. Something is abstract. Something needs to be created, started on, created. Somebody, yeah, like I said, exactly. This person is irrelevant because if somebody is not your divine feminine or the divine masculine, it just doesn't matter. Like, if the situation is just going to be toxic and it doesn't involve this and that, like, by all means, collective likes challenges, they're competitive, etc. A lot of the collective realize, you know, challenges is what brings forth, you know, true change and wisdom and all of these things. So the collective not running, but at the same time, it's like, who finna waste our time, though? Like, you want me to waste my time? Well, I thought you loved me. You know, I love you very much. And flowers. And if you don't get your goofy, look, we got wants to be your friend. All right, here go with the platonic connections coming in. You got somebody who want to be your friend. Jupiter ties to expansion and prosperity. This can also be confirmation. Expand. All right. Some of y'all are actually very well-liked individuals. Like, people wouldn't mind being a friend, a business partner, any of those things. All right, we got ignoring. You could be ignoring somebody who wouldn't be your friend, or maybe other way around. Jupiter says rules Sag and Pisces and Cancer. Ties to grow, luck, prosperity, expansion, optimism, moral principles, abundance. The 3rd, 12th, and 21st and 30th is significant. The originals could be significant. We got Virgo coming out, and then we have nonsense. Whoever this person was, they most definitely could have been like a know-it-all. This song is called Up Late. A lot of you guys could be experiencing insomnia, or lately you've just been up late. This person could be up late. Maybe you're up later than usual. Some of y'all was up late before and you're up late again. You could like Ari Lennox or her music. Exotic clubs are significant. Exotic dancers, their clubs. Lap dance. Personal. This your personal love life. Lap dance. You gave somebody a lap dance? That's just significant. We ain't gotta get into that. It's just significant. The universe, like, look, we got you. We love you. Let us take care of you. Chill, vibe. Yo, somebody thought y'all was gonna be forever. See, this person could have love bombed you, or some type of seducing could have been going on. Yeah, physical touch. Maybe somebody love language, physical touch. Yeah, somebody was like, you know what, I want out. Somebody was like, I want out. Maybe somebody started feeling trapped in a situation. Feels trapped. This person needs to make up their mind. 1 minute they want to be alone. 1 minute they want to be in your energy. Maybe that's not just a friend. Open relationship. I'm saying something about an open relationship, and whoever somebody was like, that's a friend, about, that's not really a friend. Maybe this was you. I'm saying I am genuine. I tried. You didn't. Trouble in paradise. Well, the warnings was there. Somebody tried to start something with baggage. The past. The past. Was definitely giving karmic relationship. See, somebody who you was really happy with for sure embarrassed you. Yeah, this connection was karmic. Just meant to teach you something. I feel like y'all was on a journey with this. Maybe you could have just been exploring your options. Or maybe you started exploring your options, focusing on you. Oh. Yeah. See, this is a different type of love. It's like somebody saying, I love you. And then the other person like, well, this love is different, honey. Like, the love that I expected was the love I'm giving, honey. I don't know what this love is. This person sees you in their dreams. They could be having sexual dreams about y'all, about you. Yep. Focus on self. Self-worth. Time to heal. Shadow work. Self-appreciation. Yep. 5 of Wands. Some people in competition with you. There's some ego clashes and personality clashes going on. Earth sign. A person that's 35 years older. A male somebody who's preoccupied with financial matters or who could be wealthy, whether it's within physical matters, property, prosperity, wisdom. This is somebody who's usually grounded. They come off as successful. They could have a business, an empire. This can even be your energy. So gender fluid by all means. Maybe even future energy could be significant. Maybe this is also... Oh, we got twin flames coming out again. This is the second time twin flames came out. It says yin or yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. You're going to come into alignment with somebody who's literally in alignment with you. That's possibly why you've experienced this separation. It's really so that you can start focusing more on self and doing things more with self. Healing, realizing your worth, just being so focused and appreciating yourself and like doing the shadow work, like really like all of those key important things. Okay, and vice versa for these people, you know, but we all have free will. So I feel like this connection was filled with some type of arguments, fights, and maybe even fist fights, actual quarrels. Seeing money on the table, but this says breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Somebody could be getting the silent treatment, feeling abandoned, or maybe there was some type of abandonment. It says stop the pattern. Maybe this was a makeup, breakup, makeup, breakup, reconcile, breakup type of situation. So, confirmation, stop the pattern, especially if you're not doing so already. It says love, charity, forgiveness. Yeah, you love this person, no doubt. You don't have to just turn around and hate them because it's gotten to this point. But, or some of you guys, you had a close connection with whoever this was, or you trusted them at one point in time and now you can't. Some of you guys could have given this person love and when they've never received it. Supporting them when nobody else was. This was somebody who was fearless, a risk taker, a free spirit. Some of these people could have come off as a player or moving very quickly, especially possibly sexually, or maybe they were just on this mission of action, work, projects. This could be currently as well. This can also be your energy. Maybe you could be on this mission of just getting things done. Wow. Seeing the Knight of Wands and Queen of Wands. Not necessarily the same energy. It's still fiery or fire energy. This is a person that's passionate. They take charge. They're very energetic. Stand for nothing, fall for anything. Right? This person stands for something, stands for many things, especially in a paragon, ethereal way. Be a risk taker, be fearless, be free-spirited. This is who you are anyway. You are somebody who's passionate, all right? You're being encouraged to take charge. You're an energetic soul, old soul, young soul at the same time. You may have went through things with your mother, your father, other family members, siblings, right? Jealousy, envy, situations with your own exes or lovers and everything like that. But I feel like better is to come. You may have been bamboozled and no longer able to trust 1, 2, 3, or 30 people, right? But there's no need for you to be in this timid, frail, demure energy, filled with depression, intense anxiety, and just the energy of feeling hopeless. Some of you guys could have survived, trigger warning, suicide. Or maybe you could be a person that is aware of that, and you maybe have a semicolon, or know someone with such. Maybe you watch those documentaries, with those lifestyle reality documentaries. Okay, but this is also can be metaphorically just giving the sense of what this energy is saying. But some of you guys could be keeping track of something, or encouraged to. Maybe some of you guys been in your head for a while, and I feel like it's just gotten worse. So I feel like you're gonna have to help yourself get out of this energy, really take care of yourself, nurture yourself, heal yourself. A lot of y'all, you could be in this energy due to the aftermath of, you know, these breakups and these disconnections and everything like that. See, the song we have coming on is by Mariah the Scientist. It's called Beetlejuice. Some of you guys, you were love bombed by this person, or some type of seduction is significant. I'm seeing attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, and third-party interference. Strength, 9 of Wands. Yeah, some of y'all, this made y'all sick, and you the strongest person that I know. All right, a lot of you guys, I'm just seeing courage and overcoming, as well as control. Tame your passions. Some of you guys are very drained. You've pushed through a lot of things. You're pushing through. You may be physically drained and tired and out of energy, but you're carrying this very well. All right, continue to be brave, or be brave. I'm literally seeing you in control, for real. Maybe to you, you probably think you're not handling it very well, but... and you look good doing it. Not that that's important, but... yeah. This says apprenticeship, dedication, achieving goals. Yeah. See, even if you have to learn from the next person, or maybe you're teaching something to people, but I'm seeing dedication. I'm seeing achieving goals. After turmoil, tower moments, bittersweet situations, or just straight bitter situations. Princess and the Ogre type. Yep. But take a chance. Risk. Some of you guys could be being strategic in your life at the moment. Playing your cards right. I'm seeing that you got options, okay? And you could possibly not be showing your hand at the moment. All right? I'm also seeing gambling. All right? I'm seeing the Phoenix, exactly. The Phoenix rising in this new phase. I'm seeing rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Some of you guys possibly changed your mind when it came to a situation. Got the Runner. Maybe this is somebody else's energy. You could be the runner in a codependent relationship. Maybe you fear intimacy, and you could be also listening to your ego. So be mindful of that. Meditation could really be good for you. Journaling, anything similar to those type of things. All right, we got the Garden coming out. Earlier, the Heart came out. Okay, the color green could be significant. The letter J, the number 24. All right, angel number 20 could be significant. All right, the 8 of Swords. Community, culture, and teamwork. Maybe this is why you guys are in that 8 of Swords energy. All right, the Jack of Hearts. Somebody wants to like give you a love offer. They want to ask you out or tell you how they feel about you or something. This could be somebody who wants your forgiveness. Yeah, she said he gonna be the one to take me to my grave. This could be somebody that you may also still love or have love for. And maybe some of y'all don't want to get sucked back into this connection because you know that this connection you may just lose yourself in. And I feel like y'all really, you know, you're this emotional idealist, passionate, risk-taking, free-spirited, beautiful inside and out individual. The list goes on. Okay, ethereal paragon, right? But I feel like y'all just experiencing learning, really. Experiencing learning, honey. My mind's going half crazy cause I can't get you out of my system. This person is going crazy. They like, man, I can't get this person out of my head. I can't get this person out of my system. I need another dosage. 1 is not enough. 2 is not enough. And you mean to tell me I ain't getting none? 0? Not even 1? If 1 and 2 ain't enough, what makes you think I can cope with 0? I'm indulging in substances. I'm indulging in this liquor. I can't do that. I can't deal. There's nobody else like this person. This person used to laugh. Now all they do is just get mad. My jokes are not funny to them anymore. This person thinks I'm corny. This person sees me for who I truly am now. Y'all are thriving. Self-reliance. Yes, honey. Y'all done took y'all power back is what it's given. Or at least y'all are encouraged to if you're not in that energy. Somebody probably felt like y'all were just a little bit too young when y'all met. This could have been somebody who defended themselves, or maybe you had to defend yourself. All right, mother figures are significant, or maybe you were a Queen of Cups in people's lives. All right, a nurturing individual. You can be very psychic, sensitive, intuitive. All right, very, very nurturing. You'll give the shirt off your back to someone. Sometimes even overly do things, okay? People pleaser energy, self-sacrificial energy, but, you know, pouring into everybody else because you just have so much love and, you know, all this to give, but it's mainly needing to be given to yourself. So maybe this is confirmation for a lot of you guys to pour into yourself. Maybe you are giving this love to yourself finally, right? Maybe somebody sees you as this person. Maybe as you show up in people's lives, and the person that you are in a relationship is just this person who's nurturing, caring, okay? Genuine, heartfelt, compassionate. All right, you got somebody who regrets lying to you. Remember we were talking about this liar, liar, pants on fire? It says, I left you before you could leave me. Some of y'all had people like, see, you don't got time for them childish, petty, weird games. That's unrequited love right there. We got overthinking. Some of you guys, you're not overthinking. You're just a deep thinker. All right, but let's read it. It says, playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. For some of you guys, this is just confirmation that whatever your intuition was telling you, it was, yeah, confirmed that you were right all along. Okay, but for others of you, you could take that message in the upright position if it resonates for you. So a lot of you guys, even though you're in no contact, even though you're apart from this person, they still feel you. They still feel your presence. They still feel your energy. It's something, maybe almost as if you guys never disconnected or something like that. So you showed up as a Queen of Cups while this person showed up as the King of Wands. All right. And a lot of times being too much in this energy can come off as an abuse of power. All right. So maybe this person, it's just giving leader energy. This can also be your energy though. All right. There go that public recognition, victory, success. Maybe you could have been somebody who was in the public eye. Maybe this person seen you as somebody who was famous, well known, or maybe you guys were in the public eye. I'm seeing somebody on their white horse, other people cheering them on from some type of work that they've done. Somebody is giving them their flowers. Some people seen your status and was like, well, damn, I regret doing this with this person. I regret that, especially when it came to lying. All right, because they know that they crossed the line with you. A lot of people did certain things to you, and they know that was not cool. They know that was they know that they were crossing your boundaries. They know that they were crossing that line with you. And some of these people who left before you could leave them, they knew that they was crossing the line with that as well. So they knew better when they was doing that as well, by the way. All right, this person is in their head day in, day out. They feel that you're leaving them behind. Yeah, you've nurtured and gave a lot of caring energy to this person. That's how they were even able to be in this King of Wands energy. Because mind you, a lot of these people were operating in that Knight of Wands energy. And I feel like the love and like your energy, your heart chakra, it like helps. Look, confirmation, balance. I feel like you brought balance into this person's life, peace, etc. When they found out that you liked them too, that was all they needed. Now they Superman. That was all they needed. See, before they knew that you liked them, they was a little boo-boo in the corner. All right? But then when they realized you like them and you giving all them this love and they see who you are, now they're like, well, damn, I need another dose. Where is my lifeline at? But see, this connection wasn't really filled with balance, either physical, emotional, or spiritual. Intimacy was out of balance or something. Maybe it has something to do with somebody's childhood, their past. This could be somebody who was quite goofy, or they tried to make you laugh in situations. Maybe you tried to make this person laugh. Water sign energy could be significant. See, it's like this situation was, yeah, one person was doing more than the other. See how you was able to make this person feel? They weren't able to do what you were doing with them. They were inexperienced when it came to that. You, however, you had a lot of love to give, etc. See, this person just knew how to slang. They love. What's the name around, right? That's pretty much it. See, when it came to the heart, matters of the heart, yeah, I ain't know what they were doing. They ain't know nothing about that one. Now you over here speaking to this, you speak to me through music. This person feel like you speak to them through music. Some of these people could be replaying y'all conversations over and over, especially like the good conversations, because a lot of these people low-key admire y'all. All right. I'm seeing a woman and a male. Some of you guys, this person is 35 years or older. Two people who are 35 years or older could be significant. One young adult, one child, or two young adults. Take it how it resonates. It can also be an immature energy going on instead of a child. It could just be a childlike energy. Okay, fire, water energy could be significant. If this is not their sun, moon, or rising, they could just have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, or Sag in their chart, as well as other signs like Gemini. Yeah, but you could be standing your ground when it comes to this situation. You could possibly be a bit defensive, or maybe this person was very territorial over you, very possessive or controlling maybe. Be present. Okay, be present. We got past lives are significant. How timely. Unconditional love. Ooh, maybe somebody who's in a past life, who's your true love. They're gonna be, I'm seeing a manifestation of their presence, their physical presence though, not just a dream and everything else. I feel like, literally, it says actions speak louder than words. Look, this, I'm telling you now, confirmation, I'm telling you now, this person is coming in. My life is not as together as it seems. See, your life you probably going through a whole lot right now. But look, whatever's going on in this 3D plane ain't got nothing to do with what's going on spiritually, okay? We got, I want you. See, a lot of y'all, the past keep pulling on your energy. But just be present. Keep focusing on yourself, all right? You at a distance from this person for a reason. A lot of you guys, you're not at a distance from this person, and you're being encouraged to be. But for others of you, the separation you are experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow, all right? We got, I left when I saw you with someone, and then the death. This energy ties to endings that also bring about new beginnings, okay? It could be a literal death that happening, okay? Can also be talking about release, let go. We talked about that energy a lot. So a lot of you guys, you need to release or let go of something that ties to the past. You're needing to focus on being present. Someone, yes, is pulling on your energy from the past, but I feel like you have something new coming in. And I feel like you don't want whoever this person is from the past anymore. Because, I mean, they just burnt the bridge, pretty much. And I feel like, yeah, you want something new. You want some new D, you want some new T, you want some new connection, you want a new body, you just want a new person, okay? You want a new person, place, thing. And look, it's going to come in divine timing. I'm seeing you working. And right now, that's what you meant to do right now. I'm seeing you focused. And that's what needs to be going on. Because, look, you're going to be self-full. The wishes are, I'm seeing a wish being granted. Whatever you wish for, I'm seeing it is being granted. And you showing the universe that you want this because you literally working on it. This could be tied to something dealing with your health, dealing with hobbies, dealing with finances, dealing with something tied to the physical matters, whether it's property or physical, like material things. But I'm telling you, something is going to be tangible in your reality. But the divine is asking you to be patient while things are unfolding. All right. Also, confirmation, they're letting you know that this connection is worth the wait. So whoever this person is, they're being handcrafted, handmade, handpicked by the divine itself. So if you didn't believe in true love, honey, that's going to turn around. That's going to turn around. See, this connection is possibly going to happen unexpectedly. It's possibly going to come out the blue. It's possibly going to come at a time that where you don't expect, but also at a time where you're more grounded, more balanced. Maybe there's some healing that you're doing or that's encouraged to be done. Confirmation, nothing has gone wrong. For those of you who are worried about something, nothing has gone wrong. Confirmation, have faith. Look, because some of you guys, you're dwelling on the past, or maybe this is how other people are feeling towards you. But a lot of times, I'm picking up on the collective's energy, and whoever I'm talking to, whether it's them, they, he, she, okay? This is time to loss, sorrow, dwelling on past relationships that didn't work out, dwelling on negative emotions like depression, grief, etc. Some of you guys could be grieving something. Oh, it could be things that you're possibly not as hurt from than you were when it possibly first happened, or, you know, or it could be something that you're dwelling on so bad to the point to where you don't even see what's behind you, or in some cases, right, what's in front of you, right? But in this picture, it's just in a different sense, okay? Just take it how it resonates. But yeah, somebody could be in regret about you. Somebody's going to literally see you in the public eye. They can already see you in the public eye. This person is going to trying to come to you. They're working on something. Maybe there's somebody who you worked with on things. It says we need to let each other go. They felt like this. You felt like this. Both of y'all felt like this. Possibly one or the other or both. Thank you so much for the gifts, Bryce. Yeah, see, somebody in apathy. Somebody is in apathy. Looking at things that they're in apathy about, when being in their energy is causing somebody to miss out on opportunities. So this could be you. Like your emotions aren't in the best space, but that could be causing you to low-key miss out on certain things. That can even be the energy of gratitude, you know, because you're too much in this down and out energy to the point where you can't even really, you don't really feel the love, you don't really see the beauty, you don't really see the point of being happy. You're sad, you're depressed, right? You've emotionally detached, you've emotionally moved on, but I'm really seeing this as walking away from things that are no longer serving you. Like finally being ready to do so. And just walking away and not looking back. All right? You are enough. As you're doing this, do positive affirmations. You are worthy. For some of you guys, confirmation, you are worthy. Don't stay in anything that's abusive emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, etc. Draining emotionally, mentally, physically, etc. Okay? We got, I wonder if you are happy without me. Soulmate. Some of y'all, it's this person again from your past trying to intervene. But I feel like every time something happens with this past person, you always get some type of message regarding like this new individual, because I just feel like somebody don't want you to be distracted from coming into this divine union. Okay? They like, man, collective gonna be happy. Collective gonna be overjoyed. We can't let them fumble this. And I always feel like the collective don't really be fumbling, but like I said, I could be talking to other people who just need to come across this message, instead of people who on similar paths as I am, or had similar experience as I did, you know. So I'm just getting messages how I see fit. Just make sure at the end of the day you take it how it resonates. Okay. Ooh. I'm so attracted to you. Open your eyes. Somebody is literally giving you signs that they like you, or vice versa. Maybe that's what you're doing, or maybe this hasn't happened yet. But it says, I'm so attracted to you. Remember we talked about that Knight of Cups. Somebody want to come towards you with an offer. Somebody really is so attracted to you. Like, it's past crush at this point. It says if someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Yeah, so for some of you guys who got people from your past trying to come in and sweet talk you and do all of this, oh, I love you, I'm still attracted. None of that matters, because when somebody shows you who they are, you believe them. If they showed you their true colors was a snake, then they're a snake, babe. If they show you their colors was a wolf, they're a wolf, babe. All right, now this divine masculine gonna show you nothing but divine masculine energy, just like you as the divine feminine, or vice versa. They're gonna show that person the divine feminine energy. It ain't gonna be no snake, rat, this, that, none of that. All right. All right, that'll help you keep from getting disappointed. All right, there we go. Look, love your shadow, honey. Love your shadow, just like these people need to be doing. Talking about, I wonder if you are happy. I wonder if you are happy without me. Like, they asking the wrong questions. What you need to be doing is loving yourself. You can't love the collective or anybody else until you love self. And I mean that in a way that's just loving their shadows. You know, you're still going to be disconnected from yourself, possibly hating yourself and all of this. You can't love the collective if you hate yourself. Like, how you going to love somebody else? You don't even love yourself. It can happen, but that leaves room for unhealthy attachment, codependency, seeking outside validation, runner-chaser dynamics, empath and narcissist paradigms, like a whole bunch of low vibrational stuff. Why would anyone want to spend their life for another 30, 15, 10 minutes, let alone years, with this type of foolishness? So yes, love, the collective is always going to be filled with that. But at the end of the day, when you realize you choose who you love, you're going to start asking yourself different questions, or asking yourself questions like, what am I doing with this person? Do I see myself with this person in the next 10 years? Especially if you're a person who believes in like eternal or everlasting love and like having one partner and stuff like that. Because not everybody believes that, and that's fine, you know. You're prone to your own beliefs. But I'm seeing victory, success, willpower, drive. See, that's really all some of y'all needed, was to let this person go. But it seems like once y'all did that, this person needed you even more, or wanted you even more, while disconnecting helped you really catapult into like a more abundant, successful timeline. See, it's crazy. That's how that's what happens when you're sleeping with the enemy, though. And I don't be like wanting to use the word enemy and hate and like all of this stuff, but so confirmation, forgive and forget, okay? We can point the finger all day, because if you're going to point the finger at this person, we're going to have to pay attention to their childhood. So that means that their parent or guardian is going to be held accountable. But then the parent and guardian are going to be like, we're going to have to take a look at their childhood, and then their parent or guardian is going to be, you know, so it's going to go on for generation. So instead, no judgment, no apportion and blame. And as well, we taking our own accountability. Child, walking in that energy, the world should be at peace by now, with no arguments. Just for those 3 things. But yeah. So it was too many difficulties going on in this connection. That's why y'all need to really let each other go. So maybe y'all meet each other again. Maybe there'll be another opportunity to connect, which it always is, okay? Of course, who would want to just let you go and let you stay out of their life, right? So a lot of you guys, confirmation, don't feel too flattered just because somebody missed you and want to come back. But do know that there is better. You don't have to settle. I understand you can't be in the future and live in the future. So sometimes it seems like, well, I got this person right now. I still have love for them. So let me just try to work it out. But look, what's the goal? What's the target? Pay attention to that and keep your eye focused on that. Everything else, it'll fade because it's not a priority. That's when you learn how to balance out your priorities. But a lot of you guys, it's going to take discipline as you're going down this path. And I feel like a lot of you guys, you are applying discipline, etc. But be consistent. Okay? I feel like you're going to come into exactly what you want to come into, what's been destined for you, what's deserving for you. But don't lose sight of self, the goal, etc. All right? This path may not be the path that everybody chooses or is aware of or even goes down, but we're all different. We all have our different realities, way of doing things, etc. So don't let any of those things stop you, regardless of who took care of you as a child, who you loved as a partner, who you were friends with, because I'm seeing you got some big changes and opportunities. All right, so seize the moment, jump right on in. I'm seeing you're arriving somewhere, and a lot of you guys, I'm seeing this is your departure. Okay, I'm seeing haste, assertive, direct, honest, quick wit. This could be characteristics of yourself. It doesn't have to be. It can be another person as well. This energy usually warns you against impulsive or rash behavior. It can also talk about a strong, assertive, and decisive person. One who gets what he or she wants. All right? I feel like this is literally what the energy is giving. Get what you want out of life because that's what you do anyway. That's who you are anyway. You're going to get what you want. And it's even more powerful because you can manifest any and everything. You're a powerful manifester. You can create the life that you want exactly how you want. You have all the tools and resources that you need right now. If you're thinking, oh, I still need money, I'm telling you, whatever that you have, and a lot of times it's within. It's not necessarily tied to things outside of you. But I feel like in this sense, what you've obtained on this journey already, I feel like you're ready. And I feel like you have the tools and resources that you need to go forward and to create what you want. All right? Creativity, action, power, manifestation, skill, magic. Yeah, you're moving towards karma waters. And if that's the life that you want to create for yourself, you want to create this life filled with big changes and new beginnings and like all of this stuff, sometimes it does take work as well. Okay? Sometimes it does take work as well. I'm seeing creative visualization, directing your will. The planet Mercury, communication and mentality. The throat chakra. Manifesting your desires. Manifest your desires, honey. That's it. Manifest your desires. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Yeah. Some of you guys, root chakra work could be very significant. Trigger warning, you could have some sex wounds going on, especially when it comes to a mature male. Could have been a male who was older than you, very much older. Stole something from you as a child. Maybe your innocence. Childhood dreams were shattered. Something traumatic for sure. This song Why is on by Sasha Keeble. And the kid is crying as well. Wow. I feel like some of you guys, your inner child is going to be so proud of you, so happy, so ecstatic. Because the seeds that you planted, you're finally going to start seeing the results. But for some of you guys, if you haven't been seeing results, it's confirmation. Like some of y'all have even been getting the downloads to just go into something, even if it was a thought that came into your head. Like the thought was probably just like, man, just do it, just go. You know, something great may happen, or whatever the case may be. Aquarius energy is significant. Somebody could have an air sign in their Mercury placement. I'm different. Yep, I'm different. Pull up to the scene. I just heard this on instantly when I looked at this. See, the Ice King always reminds me of water energy. But last time I checked, I could have sworn he was the intellectual, the sword energy. This is somebody who like to dress, but they pretty much head over heart. This could be your energy. It don't have to be. He got money. This person don't have to really have money. They could probably just be dressing well, dressing nice. They probably be on a budget, balling on a budget for real. Taco Bell. Debt. Mature man. Unbothered. Priestess. Some of y'all trust your intuition. Maybe your intuition is already telling you somebody's intention, somebody's energy about something. Okay? Love, relationships, major choices, overcoming obstacles. Yeah, see, you're overcoming obstacles in these partnerships, these relationships. There go that expectation again. See, some of you guys had heavy expectation for a lot of people. Okay. See, when your expectation is so high, I'm saying health concerns. Somebody could be going through some health problems. When you have so much of a high expectation, especially being who you are, you could really be causing yourself disappointment for real. 11-11. Like, you could be setting yourself up for disappointment, all right? I'm seeing rising stars. Some of you guys most definitely are in the public eye, but maybe you're not as much as a worldwide, globally known person. But I'm seeing that you are rising. Like, your stats are getting higher. You're being seen more. You're embodying this star energy a lot more. All right, you could be budgeting. You could be saving up for huge purchases like car, home. All right, maybe you're encouraged to be mindful of your coins. Okay, you don't have to have scarcity tactics and a lack mindset and not spend your money. No, you don't have to hoard your money. Some of you guys are probably doing that. You could be in this hoarder energy towards prosperity or physical properties or matters or whatever the case may be. Maybe this is other people, because mind you, other people could be coming out of your spread. I'm seeing somebody working in a routine way, doing something in a routine way, and it could be on this mission of earthly matters, prosperity, property, health, on a mission of So somebody working real hard, saving up some money. The divine feminine, you and your boss queen getting it done type of energy. You balancing out the divine masculine and the divine feminine. You're not letting anybody else have the power to take care of it, to take care of you. Just like the saying, giving somebody the power to feed you is giving them the power to starve you. In this case, you're independent. You gonna do it. You know what? I got it. Starseed. Bad to the bone. Some of you guys could be teens. Some of you guys could be young adults in your early 20s, mid-20s. Possibly late 20s. But it's just something about you that has this free, young spirit. But maybe you're even an old soul. But you could look very young. Maybe you are very young. Look, single, sexy, and successful. Some of you guys could be older, in your 40s, 50s. But I'm seeing you head towards calmer waters, especially mentally. Yeah, see, some of y'all, you probably had a lust demon attached to you, a lustful entity, or maybe Jezebels are just significant. Maybe this is not your energy. But I feel like some of you guys, you're really getting focused on your bag for real. Some of y'all, you are not all the way fully in your heart, and it may have something to do with because you were heartbroken. So you may come off as this person who's more head over heart. But I feel like you're healing, or you're being encouraged to heal. And some of you guys, whatever room you're in, you need to get out of that room, because it's almost like not a healing space for you. You could be healing, but physically where you're at is possibly not the best place. Maybe you live here with family, parent, guardians. Okay, we got grandparent here. Or maybe your grandparent is significant. I'm seeing false narrative and imprisonment. Somebody could have told something to somebody. They could have given this false narrative to somebody who's in prison, or somebody probably tried to turn other people against you. Narcissists, you could have been dealing with narcissists for sure. Marriage or weddings are significant. But yeah, I feel like karma is coming to collect. The devil is coming to collect. And I feel like all of y'all, you're just in this unbothered energy. Like, people have been trying to send spells your way. People have been trying to do death magic. Like, people are literally jealous of you. You know? Some people are waiting for something to happen in your life with your path and everything. Like, they're waiting for you to get hurt, or for something to happen, whether that's emotionally or physically or even financially. But I feel like you guys are not giving people that type of power. You're in charge of your life. Therefore, you're in charge of your future. And you're not failing last time I checked. So people can send as much evil eye and false narratives and all this that they want. The proof is going to be in the pudding. I feel like you're just taking care of yourself. And anything else that doesn't serve you, I feel like you should just not pay attention to it. Alright? A fire could be significant. Or fire energy. Alright, if you guys don't want to get on the list, $7 questions, $25 readings. Donations are accepted if you can't afford my prices. Donations are anything that you are able to afford. I'm going to get some timelines out here, some short notes, angel numbers, affirmations, and messages from your spiritual team. Alright, and then I'll be getting off of here soon. So if you guys want to get on the list before I get off, please make sure you do so. All right. Trust yourself more. Know that you are in the right place at the right time. Opportunities will present themselves to you when they are meant to, all in divine timing. Get excited about the future again instead of fearing it. Love that. It is time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, get excited about your future and all it will bring. What energy and emotion you put out comes back to you. With a little conscious effort on your part, that happy ending can and will be yours. Believe that. All right, angel number 29. Late 20s, the 29th day, 29 minutes, hours, weeks, months, years. Okay, February 9th, the year of 2029. Okay, something about angel number 29. Maybe you can look it up. It's significant. 832813. All right, it says, I am insightful. You can say this affirmation in the mirror or wherever you would like. You are highly intuitive and creative. Your mind thinks in pictures, and you seem to draw information and ideas from out of the sky. A powerful drive to know the oneness of all things. Wow. Let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned action and choices. All right, timeline. Ooh, Virgo. All right, earth sign energy. It says harvest the crop. 6 weeks or 6 months is very significant. All right, August 24th through September 22nd could be very significant. Angel number 629 could be significant. All right, we got Cancer, Cancerian. North Node in Cancer is significant. We got angel number 444 here. All right, 666 here, 9999. All right, it says respect your feelings. Like, I hear everybody else's thoughts. I hear everybody else's beliefs. I hear how everybody else is feeling. I feel how everybody else is feeling, but I'm going to trust myself more. I'm going to respect my feelings. And the list goes on, all right? July 22nd through, or June 22nd through July 22nd could be very significant. 2222. All right, 4 weeks and 4 months is very significant. Angel number 10 could be significant. 64. All right, we got Aquarius. All right, a door or a path could be very significant. All right, January 2nd through February 18th could be very significant. Or January the 20th. All right, it says give a fresh impetus. Give a fresh impetus. IMPETUS, in case I am mispronouncing that. All right, 1111 is very significant. We got 111111. All right. The color green, orange, red, blue is very significant. All right, we got Leo, the sun, the ego and pride, personality, energy. All right, your first house is very significant. July 23rd through August 23rd could be very significant. It says release the power of your heart. Release the power of your heart. 555 here. 5 weeks and 5 months is very significant. All right, we got 1212. 12 can be significant. It says it is going well now. Exactly. It may have been rocky in the past and everything was chaos and destruction, but I'm telling you, things are going well now and they will continue to go that way in the future. A lot of times it just takes a shifted perspective and for us to heal, to maybe sit, pause, get off our cellular devices, you know, just be in a space to where we're not doing anything, right? This can also help us come into a shifted and changed perspective. All right, but the next 12 days to 12 weeks could be significant. The next 5 weeks to 5 months, the next 6 weeks to 6 months, and the next 4 weeks to 4 months, as well as the next 11 weeks to 11 months are very significant. Angel number 24, the age 24, February 4th. All right, 24 minutes, hours, seconds. All right, 2024, the list goes on. All right, You have a heart of gold and are very skilled at maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones and you are able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. All right, this says, I am generous, because you are, but you can also say this affirmation just in case you don't feel too much of this energy lately, okay? Maybe you don't feel too confident in it, but all right. You are feeling somewhat confused by the events that are unfolding around you and various seemingly contradictory information that is coming your way. Trust your instincts and do what they are telling you to do, and you will learn a lot about yourself and the direction you want your life to take. Your life is about to start moving quickly, possibly after you even do this, all right? But it's about to start moving quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. Make decisions rationally. All right? It says keep moving forward even if you are unsure of your next step or where it may take you. Trust that you are walking the path you are meant to walk. Remember, we are walking it with you. Trust yourself more. Period. Angel number 4, stability, protection. It says, I am stable. You bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock and you are hard work. And your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. Wow. Any more messages? Taurus. I'm looking for my deck, but I don't see it. Alright, let's get you guys some charms. Ooh, love this. We got the lizard. Chameleon. Wow. I have been seeing a lot of these lately myself. It also came out with this. I never really knew what this was. Find a spot. It looks like a flower. And then when I see them together, I thought of course, the lizard being attracted to whatever that was. All right, we got a little martini. A little martini. It ain't squeaky clean. She says, your background, it ain't squeaky clean, honey. Ooh, yeah, I'm seeing y'all catch flights, not feelings. Sipping your little drinky drink on your flight. It's giving first class. Ooh. And y'all got yourselves here. See, this is beautiful. Handmade, handcrafted. This is a sword. When you think of swords, you think of justice, you think of truth, authority, maybe even other things, right? But the sword is here, as well as a seashell, a feather. It looks like a leaf. It doesn't fully look like a plant fully, but okay, we got the heart coming out. Love, emotions, relationships. We got a skate. We got a skate with the blade on there. Music is very significant. Mario Brothers. Okay, I'm not sure what this is, but it looks like a flower. All right, the letter F is significant. Coming out with the butterfly here. We got a dove or a bird. We got the star, heavy Aquarius energy. We got the snowflake, wintertime could be significant. And we got an anchor. There go our music symbol. I knew that was significant. Music could be very significant for you guys. All right, the letter P, R is significant. PR. Oop, our handmade came out. Some of you guys are possibly going to be making something by hand, or something's going to be handmade. They can be metaphorically as well. All right, I'm seeing the turtle here. You got a turtle. And I'm also seeing the elephant. It's a lot of things that are very significant for you guys. Beautiful. The song that we have coming on right now is by Jill Scott. It's called A Long Walk. All right. Other letters that are significant is B, V. Okay, BV, bacterial vaginosis. All right. More letters is Y and Z. The rapper YZ is significant as well, but these letters could just be, you know, significant. Friday is significant. Today is now Friday. I'm seeing vibes. A party is significant. Yeah, I'm seeing a heart again with a spider web. Halloween is most definitely significant. Trick-or-treating. I'm seeing a cupcake. I'm seeing a crown, a bee, a pumpkin, and the letter V, but it's coming out in the reverse. I'm seeing a hat, a tree, a masquerade mask. I'm seeing a fish. Pisces could be significant. I'm seeing a mermaid. Music again, and a key. The letter M is significant. X. I'm seeing a birdhouse. BB gun. Pirates. I'm seeing the wheel of a pirate ship or a ship. I'm seeing a feather again. I can't think of what this would be called at the moment, but KK, umbrella, races or prejudiceness. All right, the letters K, Y, L, and X are significant. There is a lot of more things that are significant, like Tinkerbell. Okay, more stuff. Starfish, but we're gonna keep it at that, you guys. Okay, I even want to get some crystals out for you guys, but we're not gonna do too much. We'll save it for the next live. All right, so if you guys want to get on the list, I am accepting clientele. The list is open 25/8, so whenever I'm not on live, you can just message me and we can get started on a personal message, a personal reading. I was looking for my other deck, but I can't find it. I think this one is it. Let me see. I'll pull some last messages from here and I'll go ahead and get off. So anyone who's wanting to get on the list, please make sure you do so now. All right. $7 questions, $25 readings. If you can't afford my prices, you can send in whatever you are able to afford, which is donation-based readings. Somebody is trying to get close to you. This could be anything, and it doesn't even have to be a person. Something could be trying to get close to you. Maybe a dream, a goal. All right? something. Any last messages here? Wrapping up the collective. We got manifestation. What you seek is seeking you. Didn't I just say something about that? Look, new moon energy, and you know the new moon be tied to manifestations and calling things in. Some of y'all, this is confirmation that your manifestations are coming in, or confirmation to go ahead and call in things, especially on that new moon. The new moon energy, it says fresh start, new beginnings. So I'm saying a fresh start, new beginnings. Whatever that you're seeking is seeking you. It's time to make that commitment, okay? Some of you guys, you're going to be leaving, or this situation is calling for you to travel. So these new beginnings, it could call for you to leave, to travel, okay? I don't feel like this is something in your same state for some of you guys. All right, but Archangel Michael is encouraging you to make a commitment. A prayer that you can say is, Archangel Michael, as the angel of courage and confidence, I call upon you to lend me your strength. Allow me to commit myself. Allow me to commit to myself, my life, and my divine purpose. Please clearly guide me so I can fully open my heart to every experience, okay? On the back, Selene. Which Selene? It says, bring light into somebody's dark sky. And that can also be naturally what you do. All right, Libra energy coming out here. All right, we got the new moon in Libra. It says, know you are loved. And then I'm seeing sexual energy. Exactly. See, please heal any sex wounds that may be active, okay? This is interfering with your relationships, any relationship. Even the relationships with your parents can also hinder your romantic relationships. All right, little do you know. So make sure you guys are doing that work that's necessary with yourself. You are your most important project, okay? So working on everything else and not yourself, we're doing something wrong, honey. All right, any more messages from the collective? We'll get three. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we'll get something on the back of the deck. We'll see what's on the back of the deck. All right, it says, innocence, a prayer that you can say. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and others. And all others. Help me embrace my God-giving innocence so that I may be at peace. Love that. All right. We got the coven coming out. It says power of sisterhood. So this could be just tied to a community. It could be tied to a coven. It could be tied to sisterhood. All right. Angel number 20 is significant. Well, 25. Whales can even be significant. It says breakthrough to new dimensions. It says a new endeavor is on the horizon. Innovative energy bursts forth into your consciousness. Now, I think a word is cut out after energy. These cards are pretty much water damage. Water could be significant. But, take it how it resonates, you guys. Number 19 out here, time to unlimited possibilities. I'm telling you, I feel like there's some unlimited possibilities around here. I feel like you're this sexual energy that you're having, or for a lot of you guys that's in abstinence or you're celibate, this is really good because you can contain all of that sexual energy you have and like transmute it into like creative pursuits and putting action towards this and that, you know? It says, mirror, mirror. The beauty you see in me is a reflection of you. The beauty you see in others is a reflection of the beauty that you have within, okay? Trust and faith. Trust and faith. When it comes to leaving or travel, have trust and faith. A lot of you guys, you're experiencing new beginnings right now. Know that you are loved. Know that the universe is here guiding you. Your spiritual team, your angels, Archangel Michael is here asking you to make that commitment. It can be any commitment. Just make some type of commitment because it's better than being in stagnancy or on the fence about something. A lot of you guys, this can be talking about the birth of a relationship, the birth of a project, some type of project, the birth of a business endeavor, The birth of a new you, really, is what I'm getting. Like, after all of this turmoil and chaos, I feel like you're coming into a new beginning. Lighter energy, better energy, etc. You're healing. You're doing the healing work, or encouraged to. And I feel like you're going to come into things that you probably thought, oh, I didn't know it was going to come at this time. Or, you know, at this time, take care of yourself, heal yourself. Because I feel like you're encouraged to make a commitment towards something. And maybe this involves you having to have some trust and faith. And it could also have something to do with you stepping outside of your comfort zone. And maybe even wherever you're around. Like some of you guys, like I said, this is going to actually take you leaving, packing up a suitcase. I'm seeing train tracks. Maybe getting on a train or something. And then I look at this top of this car and it's like literally a door. Literally. Remember we talked about arrival and departure? And this car says wisdom. And it's a unicorn on the front. And this song is called The Way by Jill Scott. Alright, we're going to get 4. Alrighty. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty, guys. This is our last cards that we're going to be pulling, and I'm going to be getting off. So if you want to get on the list, please let me know in the chat. $7 questions, $25 readings. If you can't afford my prices, you can send in whatever you are able to afford at the moment. Alright? Lean on God and the angels for support. A prayer that you can say is, Dear God and angels, I give you this, in parentheses, briefly describe the situation. Okay, so whatever your situation may be. Dear God and angels, I give you this, whatever that situation is, now and completely. I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. Love that. And on the front of this deck, we have the same thing, unlimited possibilities. See ya. Let go, let God. Not being in the control of everything, especially when a lot of times you're operating as your human self, experiencing, growing, evolving. It's best to just let God or whomever you believe in take the wheel, honey. Okay? Because sometimes we be creating karma for ourselves, trying to create and navigate in our lives and do this and do that as if we feel like we know what's best for us. But in actuality, sometimes we have no idea. All right? Spells and rituals. It says bring magic and self-care together. All right? Angel number 22, it says take notes. It says your answers are being given to you. Quieting external voices and excessive noise will give you the chance to hear what is being offered. Last but not least, we have angel number 39, which ties to creativity. So yeah, a lot has been talked about. Career, material, values or prosperity, creativity, love, emotions, relationships, the past, the present, and the future. We got time frames and everything out here. We use tarot, we use many different oracles, and that's pretty much the message that I have for you guys. So thank you for contributing to the live. I do appreciate you guys for getting me up to 18K. 2 shares and how many ever follows. I appreciate that. The last channel song that we have coming on is by Ari Lennox. It's called Stop By. Steady picking up on that X energy or whomever this is. Twins, twin flame, all of that. Babies, child. But at the end of the day, pay attention to the red flags and, you know, just heal and try to relax and give your fears and worries to your angels for healing. Don't forget you're a witch, you're a god, a goddess, okay? No matter what naysayers say, trust in yourself. Remember the messages that we talked about, all right? If you've missed it, don't worry. It will be uploaded to my YouTube. But if there's any questions, concerns, please let me know. Other than that, I return the collective's energy back to them, and I release my energy back to me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to give me a follow or you may never see my face again. And I also have YouTube, Instagram, another backup, well, one backup TikTok account, and the list does go on. To stay updated on these things, just make sure you click the link in my bio and you'll see it there. If you're wanting to get on the list, in order to book, okay, You don't book through my website. You just view my website for your own informative, purposes. But you basically send in your payment, and going from in order is who I start on. Right now, nobody is on the list. So if you are getting on the list, I will be doing you first. Typically, readings minimum 20 minutes long, max an hour. All right. General, love, career, health, all that. Questions. If you guys have any questions of advice that you need, you can throw them down in the chat and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. I am a wise counsel. So I do also specialize in providing life coaching, wellness coaching, mentorships, advice. The list actually does go on. So if you guys are ever interested in my other services besides divination, please be sure to contact me regarding that. All right. And also, once again, if you guys cannot afford my prices with any services that I do, do not worry. I work with you and never against you, just like your spiritual team. So we will figure it out. We got it. All right. If you decide that you want to get on the list by the time that I am no longer on live, then you can always message me and we can go ahead and get started on that reading. But if nobody is wanting to get on the list for right now, I am going to end the live and I will see you in the next one. It will be uploaded to my YouTube. Stay safe and dangerous. Bye.